How pissed off should we feel about this? And that's a real question, by the way. This is not the video where we grab our pitchforks metaphorically and go scream outside the building. So in case you missed it, Wizards announced a whole bunch of details about the upcoming Avatar: The Last Airbender Magic set. It comes out in November, and some of those products, including collector boxes, went up for pre-sale right afterwards. Pre-sale prices skyrocketed. You can see play boxes here available on TCG Player for $271. They're supposed to be $180, and collector boxes for almost $1,000. And of course, this precedes the release of Spider-Man, which comes out in 5 or 6 weeks, not even out yet, where we've seen collector boxes with a similar trajectory up there online for $840. That's almost twice the price they're supposed to be at MSRP. Well, the first thing is this is really frustrating and it's really disappointing, right? I can agree with everybody and all the online sentiment, all the people that literally are holding their pitchforks as they're watching this, right? It is clear bots have bought out the inventory. Distro has been bought out, and there's a lot of people trying to profit and make money off what's going on. The surge, the influx of new players coming into Magic, because this crazy trend was started by the fact that Final Fantasy was the best-selling Magic set of all time. And even though it makes me want to throw open my mouth to say this, Final Fantasy collector booster boxes are almost $1,400. They were supposed to be the same price as Avatar boxes. So my feeling on this is a little bit complicated, right? Like, I love opening Magic packs. I love all the new sets. I get really hyped when a new set comes out and I can get my hands on a collector box. And if I'm lucky enough to get approved by Wizards as a Magic ambassador, which is on a set-to-set basis, they'll send me one collector box of that set, which I will open to make videos with. Anything that I try to get beyond that one collector box, I'm buying at retail online, just like you guys, right? I'm literally right now, if I wanted to buy that second box to give to my girlfriend as a gift, which I want to do because this is the set that's going to get her in. She loves Avatar. It's going to cost me $1,000. So in the midst of all this frustration, I have to ask myself, why is this happening and how long do I expect this to last? My first comment really is that this stuff is driven by scarcity, right? Back in April when Tarkir Dragonstorm collector boxes were sold out, the price was over $400. Today, I can buy one online right now for $323. That is $23 above MSRP. And if we're going to talk about the sets that have the highest demand, we also have to talk about the sets with the worst demand. MSRP on a play box for Aether Drift is $165. They're available for $95 right now. MSRP on collector boosters here is supposed to be $300. They're available for $225. Even Final Fantasy play boxes down to $215. MSRP is $180. So it bears noting that while something is new and trending, prices will spike. Edge of Eternity's boxes are almost $400. They should be $300. But play boxes are $25 under MSRP, and this set's only been out for a few weeks. Which brings us back to the initial question of how pissed off we should be about this. The short answer is quite angry, right? I hate that retail investors and bots and people outside of Magic are buying this stuff up and raising the prices online. These are pre-sale prices. Pre-sale prices eventually come down. In most cases, in almost every case other than Final Fantasy, we have seen things normalize over time. And just like with Aether Drift, the demand has to be there to keep the price on anything high. Otherwise, the bottom will fall out. And for everybody looking to buy a box of Avatar right now, they should ask their friend who was buying boxes of Streets of New Capenna and Dominaria United collector boxes a few years ago. Boxes that lost money the minute you bought them. Because collectible product right now is actually printed with scarcity in mind, which makes it actually collectible, which is different than it was a few years ago.